Right. You know? All right, man. We live, man. Back on.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go now? Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off. De La Cruz went deep twice in his last game. Here's a 1-2.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. 2-2 now. That's ball down 3. And in.
Got him.
Drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting.
You're not even there, bro.
To give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
One down. DJ Lindsay next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carrying well.
Got him. That's what we talking about.
Do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
I don't know if it snuck. I think it was more than enough, and that left fielder just didn't have no play on it.
And those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Nigga, had one round.
Trout matched a homer in his last game.
Oh no.
Ball 2.
Struck him out looking. Throws him with the heater in the
I don't like it. I don't like it. I need another look.
Gets a challenge. That knocks them down.
That is close.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Matt Olson. Gets him to chase after that one. Olson launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ball outside. Ball 2.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. And
Ball.
downstairs. This one in the air, center field. Rojas has a beat on it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Robert Mason. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that
Titties and skin.
season. He's looking for
all you
21
looking
here
for.
in this one. We'll see if he's still got
And
that
a
great
little
stuff
bit of
to get.
bouquet.
Bryson Stott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Changeup, low middle. Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, JT Realmuto. Bryce Harper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
High inside.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
And that's way high. It's 2-2.
Fastball, low inside.
There's a swing and a drive. Here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Outside.
No.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. They go back to back, and we're level. It's 2-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Kyle Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Tied up here in the early going. Outside.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Changeup. Low inside.
Stays alive.
Changeup. Low inside.
3-2 on the way. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Miguel Vargas stands in now and watches strike 1.
Outside.
No.
Screwball. Low middle.
In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. But 2 round trippers in this. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Riley with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him swinging.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer. No. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Fouled off left side. The 1-2.
Ball.
Upstairs.
Got him.
Swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 29th of the season. And
Oh, shit, his ceiling missing.
Second. It's 3-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Looking like
one down.
One of them games.
Michael Harris the second. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Figueroa should have this one. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Aram.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately.
Oh my God. What you mad about? What you mad about? What you mad about?
3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Yeah, I want you to get mad. That's why.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Late with the swing there.
Ball 2, down.
Oh.
Harper
Oh, man.
And that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on bottom of the second. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
Screwball. Low outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Rojas, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Drilled in the air, high and deep
Damn
right
it.
field. That one's carrying. See you later.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight
What the
opposite
fuck am I
field into the
doing?
gap.
How am I not keeping the
Making it
ball
look easy,
down?
that's for sure.
Now it's going to be number 17. Popped up. 2 down.
Struggling, man.
Well, that was a pitch you got
Today.
to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Shut up.
Two
Look
down
like one of
bases,
them
that's
games.
1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
You're not helping. Over there getting mad at the niggas sentencing.
Outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, let's take a look.
Mason, I need you to tighten up, brother.
Today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boo. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
This one in the air, center field. Then there's 1 down.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really, really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
0-1 down. Way out front for strike 2. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now in for the Braves, DJ Lindsay. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Out to short, Figueroa. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Haven't seen the same dominance we're accustomed to, Siggy. It's still early. Let's see if he can get the mojo back.
Yeah, it's a long game, Berg, and he's shown he can grind through outings like this.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. So here is Bryce Harper. And ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Splitter. Low outside.
1-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
1-2.
Ball 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
And
Ball
that
3.
just misses.
Four-seam
8th
fastball.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Splitter. Low middle.
And he made
That's
that
a ball.
pitcher throw
Take your base.
9 times on the way to that walk. One out man at first. Digging in, Josh Lowe.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone.
Inside.
Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Splitter. Low middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Another 1-2.
Ball.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
High middle.
Hit hard, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Knuckleball.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss.
Screwball. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Knuckleball. High outside.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Screwball. Middle outside.
Hacks and misses.
What you mean, nigga? That's my nigga. That's the number 1. The ace.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to extra innings. Mike Trout up now. He's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Matt Olson down. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's 1 away. Here is Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Now quick throw to first. And diving back is Trout. Trout on the move. Strike in there. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
The 1-2. And that's smooth to swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now up
Oh, my.
on the infield. Vargas settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Middle center.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So up next, Johan Rojas.
Four-seam fastball.
He's already homered in this game.
Outside.
Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, number 17.
Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1.
Middle center.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Changeup. Low outside.
Strike 2.
Splitter. Low inside.
Some heat there at 98
There you go.
miles an
Back
hour.
at it.
4 innings.
I'll
Back at
sit
Citizens
these
Bank
niggas
Park.
down.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Harris, a reigning Gold Glove winner.
Gotta stop.
26 years old, the former Rookie of the Year. That one ripped left field.
Get out. Get out. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
His 49th home run of the season.
Man, I had to focus. I had to lock back in.
It's 4-3.
Do whatever you got to do to lock back in.
What happened just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Aram.
Ooh,
Gonna delete it. You
ooh.
give
I
up
thought I
back to work.
got
Focus on
up.
this next batter.
And he can't
Ate him up.
with it.
Get there. Get there. Good
Save and fires, no
job.
play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
Enough from him.
Here's Acuna. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
How? He didn't
Scoring position, nobody out.
he just touched it. He didn't field it. And it wasn't a routine play.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Stays alive. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That was pretty nasty. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. So now with one away and a man at second, Ellie De La Cruz next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And he really sells
Hey, what are you watching?
arm action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball still 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup.
You are some weird shit.
Man, he wanted that call.
That one not close. Ball 2. Aram, the runner at second with one away. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Pickoff move to second. Aram dives back in safely. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces in and he's safe. DJ Lindsay next up for the Braves. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ball 1 there. Still 2-2.
Ah, come on, man. Give me something, man.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job and damage control right there. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
This is Bryson Stott.
Middle outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
1 down. Phillies down a run. And there's a foul ball.
Four. Seam fastball. High inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Good eye right
that's the
there.
ball.
Changeup. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Screwball. Low outside.
The 1-2.
Damn.
Spoils the 2-strike
These
pitch, and
niggas
you'll
is
see
actually
another.
hitting today. They forcing me to
Inside.
get in my bag.
Lined into right. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Low middle.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the
Four-seam
zone.
fastball. Low middle.
In the air to left center. Lindsey has a beat on it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Phillies,
Mike Trout.
number
1 for
19,
2.
Kyle Backus.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Got him.
Pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. His 72nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here is Matt Olson. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Oh man,
Always excited
tighten up.
to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering getting ready to go. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through him for the K. And that's the first down.
No,
nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. That one fouled off.
The 2-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep
Come
center
on.
field.
Come on.
Carrying
Yes,
well.
sir.
And gone.
I'm talking about Riley.
Austin Riley goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Needed it.
Spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Baldwin next up for the Braves.
The toughness is coming. What you mean? Ah.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Good hit, boy.
And that's
Perfect,
got extra
perfect.
bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on
Yeah, I was
that,
about
man.
to
He
say,
wasn't
get this
fooled at all.
sidearm
Here
nigga
comes
out
the
of here.
skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kyle
Seen enough from him.
Beckes won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Orion Kerkering gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Man. All right, we got to lock in for a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's lock in. What we doing? One pitcher.
Runner at second.
Runner at second, 1 out.
Next up for the Braves.
Time to be clutch.
Baldwin, the runner at second with 1 away. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Got him.
And that one hammered.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. Home run number 50 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3.
Damn what?
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone.
Oh yeah, that was a quick one. He was done with it. He didn't. Didn't need it no more.
Like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now in for the Braves, Ryan Aram.
Oh, I didn't think he could come there. Didn't think he was gonna come there. Gotta get up.
Ball.
That's what I thought he was gonna come with.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Snuck that one by me. I was late.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Acuna in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Oh man, up high, man. Gotta get up.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a...
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, J.R. Ritchie.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Low, leading things off, and takes a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Goes down looking, and he'll challenge that called strike.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Schwarber in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just
these niggas is
recognized the break.
Computer is forcing these niggas to hit home runs.
Didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry the defense.
It'll bring up JT Real Muto.
No, outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Softly hit to third, and foul ball.
Low outside.
The 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And down on strikes.
There you go. Let me get up out of there.
The Phillies get one by way of the long ball.
leading off for the Braves, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a ball popped up. Vargas settles under this one. One down.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be DJ Lindsay. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike in the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1-2 now.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
At bat for Atlanta, the dedicated Mike Trout.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Just misses with that one.
Slider. Low inside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Number 17 into box again. Takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Come on, man. Turn that mess down, bro. Them Indians is getting on my nerves.
Here, the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out looking.
Come on, man.
Now it's the
I can't believe you sit up there and watch that. It is
Struck out on
disturbing.
pitches last time.
And that one fouled off.
Curveball.
What does that have to do with anything? I don't like that action.
Swinging a ground ball.
Fucking horrible.
It goes just foul.
Come on.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Won't catch it. Drops foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground. Riley fires to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, D.
Able to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Had the headphones in.
Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Forgot about those. They feel comfortable.
Once again. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joan Duran, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Drake Baldwin. That one outside. Ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
0-1. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ryan Aram next up for the Braves. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the bottom of the 8th, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Noah Schultz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Inside, 4-seam fastball, middle outside.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Middle outside.
That one lifted to left. Lindsey moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next,
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Low inside.
Harper.
Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna under it, and that is that. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 4. Here in Philadelphia, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
The 0-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
That's towards center. Rojas under it. And there's 2 down. Here comes the skipper. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Lindsey now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. And they add a run. It's 9-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Trout in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 2.
One on the gun, swing and a miss. Got him. 3rd out. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's opened up now, 9-4. This is NL East.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Marcus Goodwin.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. Backed off the plate that time.
Fastball. Low outside.
Chopper right side. Aram tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Miguel Vargas.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
High outside.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
Low outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High nil. Curveball. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
4-seam
The
fastball.
Phils down 5, trying to battle back. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Low inside.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just one out remaining. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now the left fielder.
Screwball. Middle outside.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Today, this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We just pray that we get old, my is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the boat. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of, we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I could get it low.
When the silence meets the sound, beckon